Now the Philistines gathered their forces for war and assembled at Socoh in Judah, while King Saul and the Israelites camped in the valley of Elah. They drew up their battle lines to meet the Philistines. The Philistines occupied one hill and the Israelites another, with the valley between them.
Soon the champion of the Philistines came out of the Philistine camp. He was a man from the city of Gath named Goliath. He was over 9 feet tall, and his bronze armor gleamed in the sunlight. The shaft of his spear was as thick as a man's arm. Goliath shouted at the army of Israel, "Choose a warrior to come out from your ranks to face me. If he is victorious, we will be your slaves. But if I defeat him, we will rule over you, and you will serve us." King Saul and the Israelites were terrified.
For days and days, the two armies faced each other. Then one morning, the younger brother of 3 soldiers in the Israelite army showed up in camp. He heard Goliath issue his challenge. And he turned to the men around him, "Who is this uncircumcised Philistine, that he should defy the armies of the living God?" he said. The boy's name was David.
The boy David soon found himself in King Saul's tent. "Let no one lose heart on account of this Philistine," David told him. "I will go out and fight him." "But you are only a boy," the king said, "and he has been a warrior his whole life."
"I am a shepherd," David told him. "I have faced down lions and bears when they came against my father's flock. The Lord who delivered me from the paw of the lion and the paw of the bear will deliver me from the hand of this Philistine." So David went out from Israel's camp and stood opposite the giant. Goliath cursed and mocked him. But David said, "You come against me with sword and spear, but I come in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the armies of Israel. Today the Lord will deliver you into my hand, that all the world will know there is a God in Israel."
The Philistine champion approached with his spear in hand. David took out his sling, and he reached in his bag and removed a smooth stone. He slung it toward Goliath, and it hit the giant in the center of his forehead. Goliath fell to the ground, dead.
When the prophet Samuel went to the house of Jesse in Bethlehem to anoint one of his sons as the future king, the Lord told him, "Pay no attention to appearance, his height, or his bearing. Man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks inward, at the heart."